Imagine a spaceship which is moving thousands of miles away in the darkest and most desolate corner of space. Its job was to send data silently without any noise. But one day Voyager 1 heard something that it should never have heard. A strange, scary, and mysterious sound which tore apart the deep silence of space. Initially, scientists thought that it might be just a technical fault. But as they listened to that recording carefully, they were stunned. This sound was neither of a planet nor of a machine. It was something else, something that according to science should not have been there. The most surprising thing is that NASA did not say anything openly on this. It just gave a roundabout statement and then became silent. But news is coming from inside that this sound is pointing towards a secret, which can change the future of humanity forever. So friends, if you think that space is just empty and quiet, then this video will change your thinking forever. Watch it till the end, because what you are about to hear will give you goosebumps. And yes, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that such shocking secrets reach you first. Mission and launch of Voyager 1. In 1977, a chapter of human history began that changed our thinking and the boundaries of science forever. NASA launched Voyager 1 into space, and at that time, no one had thought that this small spacecraft would work for such a long time. The technology of that time was very simple compared to today. But still, this mission was extremely ambitious. In those days, computers used to be very big and slow. There was no trace of the internet, and yet man created a spacecraft that could send us information by going millions of miles away from Earth. Voyager 1 was specifically sent to study the outer planets of the solar system. Its main goal was to take pictures of planets like Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, and collect information about their atmosphere, moons, and rings. For this, the most advanced cameras and sensors of that time were installed in it. This mission was a historic step, not only for NASA, but for the entire humanity, because it gave us a chance to understand our universe. The reason behind the launch of Voyager 1 was the curiosity of humans that we are not alone. Is there life in our universe? Can we understand how space works? This spacecraft was designed in such a way that it would not only send information about the planets, but also take the message of our civilization into space. For this reason, a golden record was kept in it, which included pictures of the Earth, music, and messages in languages. It was a kind of introduction letter for any other civilization. After launch, Voyager 1 sent amazing pictures of Jupiter and Saturn, which stunned the world. People saw for the first time how amazing and mysterious these giant planets are. At that time, this mission was the biggest victory of science. NASA scientists considered it the biggest scientific effort of humanity till date. They did not think that this spacecraft would continue to work even after decades and would still send us data from the depths of space. Mystery of space. Silence of space. There is one aspect of space that we often forget. It's silence. When we live on Earth, there are all kinds of sounds around us all the time. The wind blowing, the trees rustling, the sound of vehicles, people talking. All these together never give us a completely peaceful environment. But space is completely different. There is neither air nor any medium through which sound can travel. So there is actually complete silence in space. Imagine, if you are floating in space, you will not be able to hear anything. Even if you have a bell and you ring it loudly, there will be no sound. It sounds strange, but it is the truth of science. Sound needs air or some medium to propagate, which is not present in space. So when we say that there is silence in space, it means that there is literally no sound there. But this is what makes the case of Voyager 1 even more mysterious. If there can be no sound in space, then how did this spacecraft hear that strange sound? This question is troubling scientists till date. Initially, they thought that perhaps it would be the noise of the spacecraft's machines or some technical glitch. But when the recording was listened to again and again, it became clear that it was something else. This sound was not like any normal signal, but it had a strange rhythm and pattern. If we compare the silence of the Earth and space, the difference is clearly understood. Every sound on Earth seems familiar to us, but if any sound is heard in the silence of space, it will seem unusual and scary. This is the reason why the sound heard by Voyager 1 is no less than a puzzle for scientists. This discovery not only challenges the limits of science, but also raises the question whether we have really understood the universe as much as we think. The day when the sound was heard for the first time, this incident happened many years ago, when Voyager 1 was proceeding peacefully on its mission. The date of that day was 22 November 2012. At that time, NASA scientists were checking the data coming from Voyager as usual. Everything seemed fine like every day. Suddenly, some strange patterns started appearing in the data. Initially, no one paid attention because minor changes in the signals coming from space were common. The team thought that this would be just a normal technical glitch, which would get fixed automatically after some time. But what happened in a few minutes surprised everyone. The machines captured a recording in which a slight but very strange sound was heard. At first, the scientists did not believe that this was true. They reset the system and checked the data again, but the same sound came again. It was not a normal beep or machine noise, but it seemed as if there was a slow, mysterious echo that was tearing the silence of space. When this recording was first played in front of the team, there was silence in the room for a few moments. Everyone was surprised as to what could this be. Some scientists took it as a joke and said that perhaps it was the spacecraft's own noise. But some people immediately became serious. They realized that there was something special in the sound. After looking carefully at the initial data, it was found that there was a pattern in this sound. This sound was constantly changing, as if trying to convey a message. It did not seem like a normal or natural signal. This pattern further increased the curiosity of the scientists. They decided that it had to be investigated more deeply. At that time, no one had any idea that this small recording would become one of NASA's most mysterious cases in the coming months. Gradually, the restlessness started increasing inside the team. They realized that if this sound is really coming from an unknown source, then this discovery can be very big for humanity. Scientists' confusion and fear. After discovering this strange sound, scientists immediately started checking the data again and again. They listened and watched every second of the recording in different ways. All the systems of Voyager 1 were checked to see if this sound was coming from any machine of the spacecraft. But every time the result was clear, the spacecraft was working perfectly fine and there was no fault in it. This meant that this sound was coming from outside, from the depths of space. Initially, the team considered many theories. The first theory was that it could be a technical fault. It is possible that the signal may have deteriorated while reaching Earth, or this may have happened due to some radio interference. But after investigation, this theory was rejected because all the other signals were absolutely clear. The second theory was that this sound could be cosmic noise, which often comes from distant planets or stars. But when the frequency and pattern of this sound was observed, it did not match any known cosmic noise. The third theory was a bit shocking. Some scientists said that it could be a radio wave coming from a planet or moon. But this idea was also quickly discarded, because there was no planet in the direction from which this sound came that could send such a signal. Even after investigating every theory, no concrete result came out. This mystery deepened further. As this investigation progressed, tension started increasing within the team. Some scientists were very excited that this could be the beginning of a big discovery, while others were scared. They believed that if this sound really came from an unknown source, then it could also be a sign of danger for humans. NASA decided that this information would be hidden from the media for the time being, so that panic does not spread. During this time, the team was also afraid that if this recording leaked out, there would be chaos in the world. For this reason, the data was kept secret, and only a few selected scientists were given access to it. But deep inside, everyone had the same question in their mind. Whose voice is this, and how did it reach us? This question has not been completely solved till date, and this is what makes this mystery even more scary. The real nature of the voice. It was not easy for anyone to listen to that mysterious voice recorded by Voyager 1. This voice was not at all ordinary. There were neither any clear words in it, nor any beeping sound like a normal signal. Instead, it sounded very slow, deep and echoing in a strange way. It seemed as if someone was whispering from a distance, or as if some unknown sound was moving with the wind in a huge cave. This voice had an uneven rhythm, which kept changing again and again. And while listening to it, it felt as if there was some hidden pattern in it, as if someone was trying to give a message. It was a strange experience for scientists to hear this voice for the first time. When it was played in the lab, some scientists immediately took off the headphones because it was uncomfortable for the ears. It had a frequency that directly affected the brain, causing restlessness and panic. Some scientists said that listening to this voice felt as if someone's heart was beating or someone was breathing. While some found it like the sound of a machine malfunctioning, one thing was common to all. This sound was not like any natural phenomenon. Some people within the team even admitted to trembling on hearing it. They said that this sound is not normal and it has a scary energy. As soon as the recording played, the atmosphere of the room changed, as if this sound was connecting everyone present there to some unknown world. This experience was so mysterious that many scientists refused to listen to this sound again and again. Viewers can only imagine it, but scientists say that if anyone listens to it directly, his soul will tremble. Official statement of NASA. A few days after this incident, NASA organized a press conference. The whole world wanted to know about this recording. But when NASA gave an official statement, people became even more confused. NASA said that this sound is probably the result of some natural space phenomenon, like solar winds or radio waves emitted after colliding with a planet. They called it normal space activity and dismissed the matter lightly. However, NASA's statement was very vague. They neither revealed the exact source of this sound nor discussed its pattern. This raised more questions in people's minds. Many people said that if this sound is really normal, then why is NASA not showing it openly? Some experts believe that NASA has more information about this sound, but it is hiding it from the world so that panic does not spread. This news spread like wildfire on social media. People started questioning NASA as to why it is not telling the truth. Thousands of threads were created on Reddit and Twitter in which different theories came up. Some people believe that this sound is a sign of an alien civilization, and NASA is keeping it a secret, while some say that this sound could be a warning of a major danger in space. NASA's silence and vague statement increased the mystery instead of ending it. Even today, people believe that there is some truth hidden behind this voice, which if brought before the world may prove to be a huge shock for humanity. Theory number 1, signal of aliens. The first and most popular theory about this mysterious sound is that it could be a message from an alien civilization. Many scientists and researchers believe that what Voyager 1 recorded is not a natural phenomenon, but a signal of intelligent life. This is also being believed because there is a special pattern in the sound, which was changing repeatedly like a code or language. Such a pattern is not usually found in natural signals. Even before this, alien signals have been discussed many times in history. For example, in 1977 itself, a radio signal named WOW signal was found, which shocked scientists. At that time also it was believed that this could be a message from a distant civilization. The sound of Voyager 1 is being linked to that WOW signal because there are some similarities between the two. It is being compared with UFO sightings and old mysterious signals, and in many places it matches. However, the scientific community is divided on this. Some scientists say that this must be a sign of an alien civilization, while others believe that this is just a strange space phenomenon whose real reason is not yet known to us. But if it is assumed that this is indeed an alien message, then its effect on humanity will be very deep. This will be proof that we are not alone in the universe. This discovery can prove to be a big shock for science, religion, and politics, all three. If this message has really come from an alien civilization, then it means that there is a technology that is much more advanced than we think. This can be an opportunity as well as a threat for humanity. This question is now in everyone's mind whether these aliens are trying to contact us or are warning us. Theory number 2, space threat. The second big theory is even more scary. Some experts believe that this voice could be a warning of some danger. This could be a signal that is trying to tell us that something big and dangerous is going to happen in space. Supporters of this theory say that this sound may be related to a black hole, dark matter, or an unknown energy source. There are many areas in space that are completely unknown and about which science has very little information. It is possible that Voyager 1 accidentally recorded this sound while passing through such an area. If this is true, then it can mean something very serious. This sound can be a warning to humanity that some dangerous change is happening somewhere, which can affect our civilization, like a supernova explosion, gamma-ray burst or something that has the potential to end life on Earth. This theory has created even more fear in the minds of people, because if it is true, it means that we have not only come in contact with some unknown power, but this power can be more dangerous than we imagine. And this is the reason why NASA and the government are hiding the truth of this sound from the world. Theory number 3, parallel universe. The third theory is perhaps the most mysterious and scary. Some scientists believe that this sound recorded by Voyager 1 may not have come from our universe, but from a parallel universe. According to quantum theory and multiverse concept, our universe is not alone. There may be countless universes like ours which exist in different dimensions. These dimensions may be around us, but we cannot see or feel them. To understand this theory, imagine that our universe is a layer, and there are more layers around it. Just like there are many pages in a book, each page represents a different universe. It is possible that Voyager 1 captured this sound while passing through a place where the wall between the two universes was a little weak. That is why the sound of the other dimension reached our universe. This theory is also scary because it means that people like us, Earth like ours, and civilizations like ours can exist in another universe. If this voice has really come from another universe, then it is proof that our understanding is still incomplete. This also proves that our science has only touched the surface. The real depth is still far away. According to scientists, this discovery is not only exciting, but also dangerous. Because if two universes collide, then its effect can also cause the end of our universe. Leaked recording. When this voice was limited to NASA's lab, the matter remained secret. But a few months later, this recording was mysteriously leaked on the internet. First, an unknown account on Reddit posted a short clip of this voice. Initially, people thought it was fake, but as it was heard, it became viral rapidly. Within a few hours, this clip also reached Twitter and YouTube, and thousands of people started sharing it there. People's reactions were very scary. Many people said that they got goosebumps as soon as they heard this voice. Some described it as unbearable and said that they felt uneasy and scared after hearing it. Several threads were created on Reddit in which users tried to analyze this voice by listening to it in slow motion and high frequency. Some people claim that there are hidden patterns or words in it which sound like a message. As this clip went viral, pressure on the government and NASA started increasing. Suddenly, this video started disappearing from many platforms. Some posts on Reddit were deleted, and videos uploaded on YouTube also started being removed. This deepened people's suspicion. Many people started saying that the government is trying to hide the truth of this voice. However, some copied versions still continued to float on the internet. But as fast as this clip was spreading, it was also being removed at the same speed. This incident itself became a mystery. How did this recording get leaked, and who wanted to bring it to the world? This not only deepened the mystery of the voice, but also proved that there was something being hidden. Public reaction and media's role. As soon as this mysterious sound leaked on the internet, there was a storm on social media. People started discussing it openly on platforms like Reddit, Twitter, and YouTube. Some people called it the biggest discovery ever and claimed that it was a message from an alien civilization. At the same time, some people called it completely fake and said that it was nothing but an edited sound clip. The debate on social media became so intense that this clip started trending continuously and millions of people started listening to it. People's opinions were completely divided. Some said that NASA and the government were trying to hide it because this sound could change human history forever. At the same time, some users believe that this is just a part of propaganda so that people's attention can be diverted from real issues. Many threads were created on Reddit in which people were trying to find hidden patterns in the sound by listening to it in slow motion. At the same time, many creators on YouTube made reaction videos on it and called it the most mysterious discovery of the century. The media's attitude was also very strange in this case. Some big media channels exaggerated this news, so much so that they started calling it proof of alien contact. At the same time, some media houses tried to suppress this news. They said that this is just a rumor and spreading it will create fear and panic among the people. Because of this, the media was divided into two parts. One part was trying to reveal the truth, while the other wanted to keep it secret. Government silence and doubt. As this matter grew, people started demanding a clear statement from the government. But the surprising thing was that the government did not react openly to this. Apart from NASA, no big official flatly refused to give clear information about this voice. They just said that the investigation is going on and no conclusion can be drawn at the moment. This silence started increasing people's doubts. Meanwhile, some leaked reports and secret documents came out in which it was claimed that the government knows a lot about this voice. It was also written in these documents that if this information is made public, then fear and panic can spread across the world. Some anonymous whistleblowers even said that the government has the original recording of that voice and its analysis, but it is being hidden from the common people. The anger and suspicion of the public started increasing continuously. Trends against the government started running on social media, and people started asking openly why this truth is not being told. Protests were also held at many places where people demanded that the original recording and its results be made public. But the silence of the government deepened the mystery instead of ending it. This whole matter made it clear that there is something behind this voice which is being hidden from the world. And perhaps this is the reason why people have started seeing it not just as a scientific phenomenon, but as a big secret and conspiracy. Grand recap, summary of the entire story. Friends, let us now repeat this whole mystery once again from the beginning. In the year 1977, NASA sent Voyager 1 into space, the purpose of which was to discover the outer planets of the solar system and give us information about there. This spacecraft continued to send us important data for several decades. But many years later, when it had crossed the boundary of our solar system, something happened that no one had imagined. One normal day, scientists were checking the data coming from Voyager when they noticed a strange pattern. Initially, everyone thought that it would be some technical fault or machine noise. But as soon as the recording was played, everyone was shocked. There was a sound in that recording which was extremely uncomfortable and scary for human ears. It was neither of a planet nor of any normal radio signal. Scientists investigated this sound several times, and each time the result turned out to be more mysterious. Some believed that this could be a message from an alien civilization. Some called it a warning of a major space danger. And some scientists said that this voice could have come from a parallel universe. All these theories made the matter more complicated. Meanwhile, this recording was leaked on the internet. It started going viral on Reddit, Twitter, and YouTube. People were scared after hearing it. Some called it fake, while some called it the biggest discovery ever. The government and NASA refused to talk openly on this matter. They just gave a vague statement and hid the real truth. But people's doubts increased from here. So friends, now the question is, what was this voice? Was it really a message from another world, or a warning of our destruction? Does this voice prove that we are not alone in the universe? Or is it a sign of some unknown power, which is beyond our understanding? Think about it. If this is an alien message, it means that there is a civilization other than ours that is trying to contact us. But if this voice is a warning of some danger, are we ready for it? And if it has come from a parallel universe, it means that there may be countless other worlds apart from our world, whose mysteries we will never understand. The deeper this mystery is getting, the more the fear and curiosity is increasing. This discovery of Voyager 1 forces us to think about what is our place in the universe and how small and helpless we really are. So friends, now the decision is in your hands. What do you think? Is this voice a message from another civilization or a warning of our impending doom? Do tell us your opinion in the comment section below. And if you found this story exciting, then do not forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that such mysterious secrets reach you first. Because who knows what unknown truth of the universe will the next discovery introduce us to? And perhaps then the question will become even bigger. How much do we understand the mysteries of the universe? And how much is still unknown? So friends, this was the mysterious story of Voyager 1, which surprised the whole world. A voice that is perhaps pointing towards a truth beyond our imagination. This voice forces us to think how small we are in the universe and how much we still have to know. If you found this story exciting and full of mysteries, then definitely subscribe to the channel. After subscribing, do not forget to press the bell icon so that whenever we bring a new discovery or mystery, its notification reaches you first. With this, you will never miss such amazing stories and truths. And yes, this is just the beginning. In the next video, we will talk about Voyager 2, which has discovered such things that have been kept hidden from the world till now. Believe me, the revelation that will happen next time will surprise you even more. So stay connected with us and get ready to know the next big mystery of the universe.